Hey, what's up, everyone? n8n's just released their nodes OpenRouter and Deepseek as native nodes into their platform. And if you remember from my previous videos, we had to use OpenAI's SDK and HTTP request as an alternative to use the latest and best models currently out there. So in this video, I'll show you in just a few minutes how you can use these nodes natively and even workarounds to use them as agents, as using them as tools or function calling is currently unavailable with them. The first thing that you're going to want to do is you'll just go into your admin panel. Well, actually before that, let's check if you have this auto updated. So what you can do is I'm going to remove this node for the time being. I'm going to click on chat model. So we can see we have all these different models under our AI agent. We have Anthropic all the way to OpenAI. You'll see that I have OpenRouter and Deepseek in here already because I've updated my version of Edit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on admin panel. I'm actually going to open up a new tab. Let's first save this. So let's go into admin panel and let's see which model we're currently using. So if you go to manage, you'll see right here, n8n version. I'm on the latest beta, which is 1.77. Prior, I was on, I believe, just 1.76.1. So just make sure you just switch this over. It'll take a few minutes to actually adjust for you to reopen your workflows and start working within the latest model. But once you finish that, we're just going to go back to n8n and we're going to go back into our workflow. Now, the next thing, we're just going to be setting up these tools. So I'm going to come in here. So this is going to be OpenRouter. As you can see, this one's going to be for Deepseek. So for OpenRouter, let's start here first. First thing you want to do, just click on this node. You'll click on credentials to connect with. And as you can see, we have a whole plethora of different models. But before we get ahead of ourselves, let's find an API key. So just go to openrouter.ai. So once you sign up for an account, you'll want to come into your profile, go to keys, and you'll just create a brand new key. And you'll copy this over and paste this into your account. From here, you'll be prompted with a bunch of different models that you can choose from. So you have Grok, you have, let's see here, we have Quen. Let's see if they have 2.5 max. Doesn't look like they do. I'm sure this will be releasing very soon, but we have Perplexity, we have OpenAI, but let's just find Deepseek. And we're going to be focusing on R1 because that's the latest and model that everyone's talking about right now. Next, let's talk about Deepseek, how you can actually use this node natively if you would like. So you'll see I didn't connect my credentials yet. What you will do, you'll find your API key. So go to deepseek.com. Pretty simple. Once you come into here, you'll just go into the API platform. Now, there is an asterisk around this because their website's currently down for maintenance. So once it's back up and running, you'll be able to grab your API key. All you all have to do is just go into your profile settings, get API key, do the same exact thing that you're doing for OpenAI, and you'll copy it into here. So unfortunately, at the time of me making this, this literally just released. So at the time of me making this, of course, Deepseek is going under maintenance, but it's relatively simple to input your API key. But for the time being, we could just use OpenRouter. So you could still use Deepseek's R1 in this case. Now, there's also another asterisk around using these models because the biggest thing about using n8n for a lot of people is being able to build agentic solutions. So in our situation, we're probably going to, or in your situation, you're probably going to want to use tooling and function calling. So including things like I need you to create a Google Docs, whatever your use case may be. Now, OpenRouter and Deepseek do not currently allow tool calling or function calling with their latest model R1. I believe you can use it with V3. You'll have to check up on that, or I guess I will. But what you can do as an alternative, instead of using these tools, what you can actually do is use a basic LLM chain. Now, you're not going to be able to directly call these tools as a model can right here, unfortunately. But instead, what you can do is you can use an LLM chain. So if you hook this up, all you have to do is just search LLM chain, choose on this, and you'll connect a model. And I just chose OpenRouter as mine, and make sure you're choosing Deepseek R1 or whichever model you're preferring. Maybe it's Quen 2.5 max, whatever. Now, if you connect this to an AI agent, you could take the output of whatever you're receiving from this basic LLM chain. So you could prompt this however you would like. So you could define below, I need you to call this tool, or even better, you can have this agent right here. You can have this call the tools. So decide which method and path to kind of go down, and have this model actually be the reasoning. So I need you to take the previous output. So I'm just using a totally non-existent hypothetical here. So take the previous output and provide a detailed analysis for me. So in theory, once this output is generated, we can pass it into this AI agent. And what we can say here is take the previous output, which again is going to be generated from this model, and pass that information into the tools below. So, you're just kind of taking one extra leap, one extra step in terms of building out with anything agentic. So, I mean, it's a relatively straightforward workaround. And, this is what has worked for me when I'm trying to build anything with R1 or the latest models, if they're not offering any tool calling or function calling. But yeah, I'm sure this is something that's going to be released in the future where you can use Deepseek's R1 and function calling in just one node, but it's really not too big of a deal. But yeah, I just wanted to share how you guys can actually do this workaround, how you can connect to the new latest native nodes within n8n. But yeah, besides that, that's really all I had to share with you guys. So pretty quick video for today, but yeah, let me know what you guys think of the latest models. I think they're honestly pretty crazy, and I'm already implementing them with clients myself and using them for specific projects, and have some really interesting use cases that I'm looking forward to share with you guys. But yeah, join my community if you guys are looking for some insights onto those. And of course, if you're a business owner looking to implement AI and other custom AI solutions into your business to drive revenue and create operational leverage, then check out the link down below in the description. You can apply to work with us. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.